Hi there, this is Dave Stowe. I just had a question on one of my comments on Coops Hill Climb about how to put 2005 plastic on an older 400EX, so I'm going to explain how to do that. So, welcome to my trailer. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to start back here in the back with the back plastic, which is pretty easy to explain because the factory plastic in the back didn't change. Now this four-wheeler has Meyer plastic on it, the one in the original video, Coops Hill Climb. It has factory 05 plastic from Honda. That four-wheeler's been sold. That was a buddy of mine's four-wheeler. He sold it. Doesn't have it anymore, so I can't use it as a illustration. So you're gonna have to bear with me. All right, what we have, if you look here in the bottom, it's basically all the same. You'll have to remove this bracket off of your old fenders. If you buy the factory plastic, it'll have molded areas right here in the corners where it'll slide right into. The latch and all the other mounts are the same. Of course, you have to use your seat off your old one or buy a different seat like I did. So we'll move right on to the front. Okay, one thing you need to change in the front, because obviously you don't have the headlights up here anymore, and the 05 headlights down here, and so what you need to do is buy an aftermarket hood right here, which makes a nice place for number plate and some other stickers, and now I'll show you how it mounts. Okay, now the 05 frame has an extra bracket that you can buy, and it sits about right in here. What it does is it mounts the plastic to the top where these two bolts are. Now all I didn't buy the bracket because I didn't want to spend the $40 or whatever it was. So I just got a piece of steel. This is a radio mount that mounts to the back of a radio for your car or whatever, and just bolted that across to give some extra support. And as you can see, the plastic will wiggle a little bit, but for the most part it stays pretty stiff. And if you do buy that bracket, you have to make extra pieces to mount to the older frame because the bolts aren't on the older frame where it mounts on a new one. So just keep that in mind. Okay, here's the bracket for the top shock mount where it mounts the plastic. Now this has an extra little piece on because this is from Meyer plastic. And if you get the factory ones, this will have a molded piece of plastic with the same bolt that the factory plastic would use. And also, if you look down here, this is the same exact bracket. I didn't buy any of those. Also Meyer, they supply you with this bracket, but like I said, the factory plastic would have a molded piece there. Another thing to keep in mind, if you do buy the newer plastic, it has this hole right here for the reverse, for the new ones. What I did is I took my key switch, this is key switch wire, ran it over there, and you just put a couple screws with some washers in. It holds it pretty nice. Okay, here's what the key switch looks like on the front side, and you may have to take, when you buy this piece, you have to buy it separately. This is a regular Honda OEM piece. What you have to do, you might have to trim the inside a little bit to make the key slide into it, but once you slide that key in and put the screws on the back side, it stays pretty stout, works pretty good. Once you get used to it, it's a little tricky to get used to, but once you do, you'll like it. Good place to mount it, keeps you out of the way from the handlebars and stuff. Okay everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps some people out. If I didn't explain something good enough, or if I didn't go far enough in depth, leave me some comments or any questions or whatever you might have. I'll try to help you out the best I can. And thanks again for watching. This is Dave SRP, and I'll see you in the next video.